Hey guys, do you guys want to film a video with me later?
Sure. Show enough.
Where my clients ask you guys questions about me?
Oh, I love it.
Okay, we can do that.
All right.
I know that girl a long time. Long time. I'm telling you, she's a sweet little bitty. I think she really can see them people.
Oh my God, I can't take it.
If you like my videos on YouTube, then I think you would enjoy a private reading with me even more. And you could find the link to that in the description box below. Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Jennifer, Professional Psychic, and I have this idea that I thought, since I'm visiting my parents, that it would be a fun idea to ask you guys a bunch of questions that you might have for your parent, for my parents about me. So you guys are amazing because you came through. I had lots of questions from you guys and lots of you asked the same thing. So there were some very popular questions. So now my parents are here, a little nervous, but we're gonna get through this. I thought this would be entertaining. So here we go.
Yeah, hearing them for the first time, you better let them know that.
They're hearing them for the first time, so, but I've had time to prepare, as always. So this is my dad. His name is Tony. This
How
is
you
my
doing?
mom. Her name is Kathy. They're my parents. Here we go. So the first question, the most popular question that was over and over and over again, which is a bit of a downer, you guys, not to be honest, or disappointment, I guess, is how do you guys feel about having like a psychic? How do you guys feel about me being psychic? And when did you guys realize I was psychic? And all that jazz. So let me just say, I didn't really start like working as a psychic till well after I moved out of the house. And how do you guys feel about me being a psychic as a career?
Oh, I think it's wonderful. Why, if that's what you like to do and you can do it, fine.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
To me, you always just were like, you knew everything before it happened, and you still do. So
Yeah.
That's
it's kind of psychic-y.
It is.
I guess.
Well, it's the definition of psychic.
Yeah.
And I think that psychic runs strong in our side of the family. Like, I think you're psychic. I think that other people in our family are psychic.
Yeah, but you're scary psychic.
I'm a
like you're a scary
So,
psychic.
yeah. So that's basically the answer to that question. I didn't really exhibit like psychic stuff when I was little. I didn't really start coming into my psychic gifts until I was like a teenager. And so they knew about it a little bit as a teenager. I would read tarot cards for them, and they, it was fun, and sometimes I'd predict things and they'd get creeped out a little bit.
Ouija board.
Yeah. Oh God, we played with the Ouija board. Don't do that, kiddos. Don't do that. It's not a good one to do. Don't do that. Okay, so the second question is, what was I like as a little girl?
Oh.
You were a sweet little actress. Very performing all the time. And you were very reasonable. No fee intended. Just give me a mic and we'll let it go.
Oh my God.
I was always a ham.
Ham is a good
You were
word.
the boss of the whole family.
Oh yeah.
I was very.
Tiny tot, tiny little. Oh my God, you were so tiny. You were like 18 inches, all vocal,
Yeah, it was all.
bossing everybody around from the time you were.
The time I could speak.
Oh my God, the first time you said words, you were 7 months old. I had you in the shopping cart doing food shopping, and you were talking a blue streak. I had you all propped up. You looked like this little tiny little thing, and people were looking like, what the hell? Like, who's talking? And you
What are you
were
feeding that
talking
kid?
at 7 months old. Like, you always just had something.
And I still talk every day for a living. What has made you the most proud about me? Both of you.
God.
Like, when you think of me and throughout my life, what like thing, if you want to say like a single thing or an ongoing thing, what like about, when you think of me, what has made you the most proud?
Can I go first?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
The thing that makes me the most proud is that you have so many obstacles in your way from the minute you were born, your vision and health things and all of that, and you never used it like as an excuse. You never said, oh, poor me, or any of that. You just grabbed the bull by the balls and just live your life, and just like, I can do this. I can do everything I want to do. And that makes me so proud that you just do everything. You do things that people that are fully sighted and have everything perfect, you outshine all of that. You really do, to me, and I love you, and you're my baby.
And that's the baby girl.
But it makes me so proud to see you just always just tackle life, never feel sorry for yourself, and always, just like, oh yeah, I could do this.
Like a boss.
Yeah, it's on the same side.
You're the freaking boss. You've been the boss all your life.
Everything you went after, you were able to gather.
Yeah.
You made most of it look silly. And we're very proud of the way you grew up. Nice, independent, and young lady. Very nice. Give me a kiss.
Thanks. What were some of the challenges
Picky
in raising me?
God.
Oh my God. Picky eater.
Oh,
She didn't eat anything. I tried to get her to eat milk. She would only have strawberry quick in the milk.
Yeah.
And then we thought she was drinking it. Meantime, she was watering my plants with it. Oh my God, picky eater.
I was horrible.
My God. Oh, and picky dresser.
Yes.
Oh, I hear you.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I can't wear this.
I can't wear tights, and I can't wear these socks because the seam is on my toe. And this pink doesn't match with that pink.
Oh,
and,
my God.
I was terrible. I was very.
Jen,
I had
terrible.
I had strong opinions about everything.
I'm
when
not
I was
eating this
little.
fake sauce.
Hey, this is future Jennifer. I was editing the video and I realized that my dad said something, and I don't know why I didn't acknowledge it in the video. So he spoke about fake sauce, and you guys might be like, what does that mean? Well, when I was little, I was a very extremely picky eater, and one night I wanted spaghetti, and my mom didn't have any ready-made. She used to make her own sauce. She's Italian family. It's just a thing. So she didn't have any of her sauce. I feel like there's a shadow on my face. She didn't have any of her sauce. So she basically had jar sauce or canned sauce or whatever. And she tried to doctor it up and give it to me as hers. But I was able to taste that it wasn't hers. It was and I said, this is not, she put the dish of whatever spaghetti in front of me. And then I tasted it and I pushed it away like this. And I said, that's not real sauce, that's fake sauce. So there was a level of discriminating certainty I had about everything. When I was little, I was very, very bossy and very demanding. And I don't know why I got away with what I got away with. I guess I was cute or whatever, but I was extremely... So, of course, I didn't eat the spaghetti. So, when my dad meant the fake sauce, that's what he was talking about. I wanted to explain that to you guys real quick. All right, back to the video. The next question is, do you guys miss the weather from New York?
Oh,
No. We don't miss the cold, the snow.
They live down south, you guys.
Oh my God.
Okay.
We've got all we can do at 60 degrees right now. Everything is hurting.
Okay. This goes back to a psychic question.
Go ahead,
Did
slam
you
it.
find it hard to hide things from me?
Yes.
Hide things.
Like
Christmas?
yeah,
gifts,
like
for
presents and
instance.
surprises.
We thought we were getting away with it.
Oh my God. No, we couldn't hide anything.
No,
from
I
you.
always knew.
Yeah.
I didn't know that I was psychic, but I always
You
knew
knew
when they
where
were up to
everything
something.
was. Yeah.
And we always found all the Christmas presents and also just other things. Like one time for my sweet 16, she wanted to surprise me with a limo.
Oh my God.
And I wanted a limo myself. I knew that it was going to happen, so we had like a big to do over it.
You were
And
terrible.
other things, like I would just, if she was ever up to something, some kind of surprise or whatever, like I always knew, and I would always grill her because I hate surprises, you guys. But in the only surprises I like are new subscribers, so click that button. But I hated
We love
surprises, and
We
You're
love
terrible.
I always knew. I'd always be like, "What is that? What are you doing? Where are you going? Why are we going there? What's going on?" I would grill her. I always knew
Yeah.
when something was up.
You were very hard to. We couldn't surprise
No.
you.
And it was a psychic thing, but I didn't know that at the time.
You
I just
actually
knew
grew
stuff.
into it.
Yeah.
We just figured you were a pain in the ass.
Well,
That's the
I
normal
pretty
one.
much was. I mean, I was definitely. What was I like as a teenager?
Oh.
Just as bad as when you were a baby.
No, you were. I thought you were good, but now I'm hearing things
Yeah,
that
man.
horrify me. Like I can't believe the things that you did that right over my head.
Yeah, I was very good at pretending to be like sweet and innocent.
Yeah.
I was definitely a little bit of a I wasn't a
Yeah.
major troublemaker, but I was a typical scampy kid. But they didn't know. Do you guys remember when because when I was younger, from the age of like 15 to 22, I smoked. It was a terrible habit. I quit. If you smoke, you should quit. But I wanted to tell my parents that I smoked. And I was like,
my God.
Mom and Dad.
I remember you said, I have to tell you something. It's terrible. Oh, I have to tell you something, but I'm afraid to tell you. And I thought, oh, Jesus, what is she going to tell me? Oh, God.
There goes mommy's
She's-
head going boom,
She's
boom.
pregnant. She's she ran away and got married. Like, what is this kid going to tell me? So I smoked cigarettes. It's like, oh, Jesus, is that all? Thank God, that's all. Oh, my God.
Everybody smoked at the time.
Oh, my
It was
God.
like more people.
Like I was like so relieved.
I
was relieved because I didn't know what in God's
Yeah.
name you were going to tell me. Because you were like, your face was white. And you were like, I have to tell you something. But I don't know how to tell you. I don't know what you're going to. I was like, Jesus Christ. What is this kid going to tell me?
Okay, what is the funniest thing that I ever said? Like when I was little, if you can remember. It was a
Funniest, oh my God.
long time ago, guys. It was a long time ago.
Oh, I can't remember.
I remember.
You said so many things, but like
Funniest
to
thing.
think of one particular.
I can think of one specific thing that I said that was funny.
Say it.
Remind me like of the
It was me, you, and Anthony, and we were in the Chinese restaurant.
Oh, when you asked about where babies come from. Is that the
Yeah,
one?
but I remember
my
what I
God.
said. I remember what I said. We were together. It was me, you, and Anthony. We were in the Chinese restaurant. It was like during the daytime. It was either like after school. I don't know why we were there without Dad, and it was during the day. But we were there, and I remember and you were like, "Oh, you and Anthony, can ask me
You
anything.
can ask us anything,
You can
yeah.
tell me anything, whatever. You guys don't ever worry. You can always ask me. I'm here for you."
Oh, my
And I
God.
said to her, "Does it hurt when you do it?"
Oh, yeah, you did.
Oh my God.
I was
"What are
like-
you-" Oh, my God. You were so tiny.
I was
though.
little
You
though.
were
I was little. I was
You
like,
were like 9 years
yeah,
old.
I was little when I asked that. But I remember, does it hurt when you do it?
Yeah, but that wasn't the first question.
No.
The first question was like, where do
Yeah.
babies come
Yeah.
from? Or,
But that's like the funniest
Oh, my
thing that I can
God.
remember asking
Oh,
you.
God.
you kids always
Oh,
made
tell
me.
that story about
sweat.
when you were spelling and what we said when we were little.
Oh, yeah.
That was
I
funny.
was, when you have a little kid and you don't want them to know what you say. So you spell out whatever it is, when you're talking to someone and it's like, whatever. Sheet, S-H-E-E-T.
Yeah.
And then Jen would be like, I know what that is. And I was like, what? She was like, it's spelling.
So,
That is so funny.
Yeah, it's spelling. You're not fooling me.
Spelling. Oh man.
You were like 3 when
Yeah.
you said that.
Spelling.
oh God.
Oh God. All right. The last question. What I told you, this was quick and painless. The last question
Oh,
is.
it's painful. Oh my God, it's so painful.
You'll be all right. You can manage. The last question is, what are you guys most like grateful for knowing me? Like what I guess what are you the most great for having me in your life? Like what part makes you the most grateful or makes you feel like, wow, I'm really glad that I know you because of this or that?
Oh, that's easy.
Oh my God.
Well, we're grateful to have a baby girl in our life.
Oh,
Isn't that a nice thing?
yeah.
It's always nice feeding you, honey.
Oh,
Come on.
Oh, there we go.
I know you're freaking
oh my God, I knew you were gonna make me cry.
What would an interview be without a little crying?
This is our Barbara Walters moment.
Oh my God, I can't stand this. Like so many things,
Yeah.
Jen.
So many.
Like you taught me so many things.
Aw.
The way you are and how you just like take life and just make the best of everything.
Aw.
And never had a day in all your life that you felt sorry or said, oh, well, my eyes, or I can't see good. Like you never complained. Not one time in your whole life did you ever say, oh, I wish I had this, or oh, if only I could see better. Like I admire that so much, the way you are, because I know, like for myself, there's like not a week goes by that I don't feel sorry for myself for some ache or pain or something, and you're never that. Like you're always like up and grateful and like.
Yeah. Aw.
So freaking beautiful. In every
Well, that's the whole
way.
show on a ball.
Like my little baby
We have
girl.
our baby back for a few days.
Yeah.
I'm
and,
so proud of you, and I love
It's
you.
been fun
so
if my
much.
wife lets her go a little. But in the meantime, she's gonna kiss her until she's all red in the face. And that's what we're mostly blessed for. We're mostly blessed to have a little baby like this.
There was one more question I forgot.
She's bringing another one.
A bonus round. No, it's not emotional. It's have you guys ever? They wanted to know. Have you guys ever used my psychic gifts or anything?
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I call you and ask you different things.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah, all the time. And you're always freaking right.
Yeah.
Like you're always.
I know
freaking
for
right.
sure she's asked me for like dream interpretations.
Yeah. Oh God.
And
Oh my God, the
things.
dreams, Jen, and they're always like you're like scary.
yeah,
The way
a lot of that I remember.
I
Yeah,
know.
the dream interpretation.
All I asked was for lotto numbers, and as you can see, I didn't hit any yet.
Yeah. If we had that, we'd be doing this somewhere
That's
else.
right.
We'd be doing
That's
this
Oh my
from
God.
from the yacht.
Are you gonna edit out me blowing my nose?
No, leave it in. It's a little wet.
Yeah, I'll let it
Oh,
go.
you're making me all teary.
Oh, my baby.
Oh my God. Yeah, no.
Anyway, no, this young lady, she is good. When I say she's good, she's good.